everyone, Dan here. Just going to do a quick video on kitting up in my Stormtrooper armour. Let's go. First up, I'll go for the voice system. For me, I'm using TRamp or TRamp. There we go, good to go. Next up, I want the balaclava. Next up is the neck seal. I like to wear mine zipped up at the back, as the originals were connected at the back, so I prefer that method. Although I know many troop with them around the other way, and that seems to be fine as well for most costuming groups. Onto the legs, we'll start with the thighs. So the loops on the thighs here allow the belt just to run through. As per the originals, this kit, it's an RWA kit, and it's all been constructed with cover strips and the butt and joint method. So there's no Velcro holding the thighs together, for example. These are constructed as one piece. Right, now for the boots. Show on the boots to give flexibility. I've used the standard tabs here. There's Velcro at the front, which goes to a Velcro tab on the inside of the shin, and then on the back I did have just the tabs, but I did find then certain movement would mean that the popper would come off inside, so I just added a small amount of elastic onto the tab of the boot, and that gives enough flexibility so that they won't snap off or unpop during a troop if you're doing stairs or something like that, for example. Inside the calves, the back of the shins here, I've gone for a half and half method. You might be able to see there. I've actually got, again, elastic tabs. So at the top and the middle I've got a standard Velcro. A very common method for trooping these kits. It's not screen accurate, but it is popular for trooping. But then at the bottom I've actually gone for a Velcro on the elastic tabs. So again, it gives that amount of movement near the boot, so it is less likely to have any issues popping or coming undone at the back there. that's our legs on. Next up is the body. First of all, I will say I need to do a bit of painting. The ab buttons here have started to scratch off where every now and again the chest overlaps or the blaster hits the chest, so I need to repair that. Just a bit of repainting before the next troop. I have my whole body section constructed in the clamshell method. So the left hand side here is always attached. The right hand side opens up and then effectively you climb into the suit. As per the originals, for example, it's about 6mm white elastic here. Obviously then the shoulder bridges usually overlap to about four of the smaller ribs on here. Again, all of that trying to be hopefully as accurate as possible.
Online. Stormtrooper.
There we go. So if you're part of a group, getting things like the shoulder bridges through the elastic can be difficult. Doing up your poppers on the shoulder can be difficult. And then getting your neck seal in can be difficult as well. So if you are in a costuming group, try and get somebody to check that you're all tucked in, all strapped in. Once you're actually into the suit, you need to do up the side poppers, which again can be a challenge sometimes. Right, canvas belt with holster attached. Mine's on poppers, so it can come off if needs be. Drop boxes should align with the side of the ammo belt as close as possible. They should just sit and hang just in line with the edges of the plastic part of the belt. The poppers on either side here and poppers on the belt. So click that in. And I also run a Velcro tab in the middle here and on the belt to keep this just touching the bottom of your ab buttons. Many screen references where the belt is just touching or even just slightly overlapping the bottom of the ab buttons. Pull the belt round nice and tight. Thermal detonator needs to clip on. Next up, got your arms. Original biceps, original movie screen use suits. The shoulder bell and the bicep weren't attached, which is why you'd often see, partway through the film, you'd see a load of stormtroopers with their biceps hanging down. For trooping purposes, the majority of people do attach them to keep them neat. So that's what I've done with mine. most screen reference photos, you'll find usually when the arms are straight, there's about a centimetre, maybe centimetre and a half between the bicep and the forearm. I think in fairness my elastics might be starting to go a bit, does look a bit lower. But you want to keep a relatively small gap there, but enough to give you movement. Right, gloves. I must say I usually wear white cotton undergloves because these get sweaty, but these are rubber gloves, just like the movies, with a latex hand guard, which is the most accurate way to wear the gloves, with the latex hand guard. Choice of helmets today, but I'll go for the Props HDPE helmet. Again, you've probably seen the other videos. This one resprayed from a standard green HDPE helmet right the way through to what you see here. Quite a basic interior for this one. Or that's then my original ABS trooping helmet, which is sort of a bit more kitted out inside with fans and blacked out in places. So nice to have the choice of both. And there we go. That's one complete Stormtrooper suit. Got the E-11 blaster as well. And we're good to go. There we go, that's a full kit up video, including the RWA suit. The gloves with latex handguards were from Imperial Warfighters. You got the Doopydoos kit resin E-11 with TJ's completion set, which is available from White Armour. And there we go. Thanks for watching, see you next time.